welcome back to our 20th episode.
Woo!
Another 10 episode milestone.
And we have 100 subscribers this time. Last time we had like 50.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's crazy, right? Yeah.
That is kind of crazy. I never thought about that. Good. Good thinking, Emily.
Thank you.
So, pretty chill episode, which works out because we are quite overwhelmed. We have so much happening this weekend. Or, I guess for you guys, our last weekend.
A weekend. Halloween weekend, basically.
Yeah, Halloween weekend. So, we have a Halloween party today, and then I actually have a concert today. So, literally going like back and forth. So much stuff happening.
Yes.
And then Saturday and Sunday is AWA, so that's exciting. Super duper excited for that, but also I'm already tired. But I'm going to power through it. I'm going to be like Brenda at Disney. I'm going to power through it.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm awake right now. I look so good, though. Like, look at me. I look so good right now.
And I'm like,
It's because I have my makeup on for my cosplay for tonight.
I just got up.
And I'm like, damn, I look hot.
You do.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see you dressed up.
Yee! I'm excited too.
We actually have anime news this episode because I don't know why, just because. But we'll get that kick started. Tokyo Revengers manga is ending November 16th. I'm behind on that. I think what had happened was I had caught up and then I forgot about it. But now since it's ending, I'll probably just wait till it ends and then just finish the rest of the chapters. Because it's good. It's not my favorite. But it's good. You know? And exciting news, Vinland Saga Season 2 is scheduled to release January 9th. I haven't watched the second trailer yet.
I did.
I'm kind of nervous.
I haven't even seen Vinland Saga, but I watched the trailer.
I know what happens because I've read ahead in the manga, so I think I just want to leave the animation stuff really as a surprise because it is a different studio. So I probably won't watch it. Maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, there's a new trailer for that, and it will be streaming on Crunchyroll, Netflix, and other platforms. So stay tuned. That's coming out January 9th. And then this is for Percy Jackson fans. You already know that is us. So a new novel of the Percy Jackson series is coming out fall 2023, and this story centers around the OG trio: Annabeth, Percy, Grover, the big three. You know, I'm so excited, and this is called The Chalice of the Gods. This is them 14 years after the story had happened.
Really?
So this is them as adults. I think they're entering college.
That's really cool.
Or already in college, so I'm excited for that. And then Heavenly Delusion manga is getting an anime adaptation by Production IG. The cover of it really reminded me of it gave me Chainsaw Man vibes. The key visual.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably look into that. But I don't know. It still looked pretty good, so you guys should check it out.
Alright, and Blue Giant manga is getting an anime movie adaptation. The teaser trailer is out. This looks really good. I'm very interested in watching it when it comes out. And then for our Marvel fans out there, which you guys already know is us, we're big Marvel fans. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium is scheduled to release February 17th, 2023. That's 5 days after I turn 23. I'm so excited.
Oh, and then Wakanda Forever comes out
The 11th.
the 11th.
Okay. And then Kaguya-sama Love is War manga is ending next week, November 2nd. Everyone tells me that I need to read this because it's so up my alley, so I do need to read it. But that is all the anime news we have. So now...
No, there's more.
Oh, just kidding.
Y'all, One Piece Red... What? One Piece Film Red is out, so y'all go watch that.
We're going.
We'll probably have seen it.
No, literally at the time this episode is airing, we will be in the movie theater watching it. We're going at 1 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I guess Film Red reviews next episode.
Yes.
But they have a Unigo. Uniqlo collab is out for One Piece Film Red. The shirts look really cool. You guys should check it out. Uniqlo has really good like t-shirts.
Yes.
I have a Chopper one. Love it. You
I
guys.
have a Megami one.
Yeah, she has a Megami one. You guys should check it out. They look really cool. And then for my Naruto fans, this has me excited because I have no idea what it is. No one does. Because this is a teaser announcement for something Naruto coming out December 17th. I saw someone, I can't remember the Twitter because I was just scrolling, but someone was like, if this is like a prelude of like first or second Hokage, like animated series or like a movie, that would be so rad. And I totally agree with that. I have no idea what it's going to be, but stay tuned. December 17th, some Naruto news will be releasing.
Cool. Should we do what we're currently reading and watching first, or our Q&A section first?
Q&A seems more fun.
I want to do the Q&A.
Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay,
All right.
Let's get started. So the first question that was sent in, actually we'll do the first one that someone just sent in the Discord, just because.
Before we forget.
Yes.
Because we will forget.
That's what happens when you have two bitches with ADHD together.
Yeah, my brain is not working.
Okay, so how did we become friends, and what inspired you to start a podcast? So we answered this question in the last Q&A, but we'll answer it again for all of our new listeners. We became friends. We've known each other since we were 5 years old. We're OGs. She's my OG.
Mhm.
But we became friends because both of our names are Emily.
Literally. So
That's literally
we
why.
became friends at church. We had like when you fold the paper into like a little stand thing for your name?
Mhm.
She was already in there and said Emily. And I was like, my name's Emily. I'm cool. She has to be cool. So I like just sat next to her. And then here we are with a podcast together.
We've been friends ever since. We did all of that together. We went on mission trips together in high school.
Because she lived in a different county than me, so
Yeah.
we really only hung out with each other at church. But when, senior year hits, you're, like, looking at colleges and everything. We were both interested in Georgia State because, like, I knew people there. You knew because Dana was there.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get out of our little country, little towns. So we were like, okay, we're going to head to the city. And we did, and we were roommates, and yeah.
We got COVID together.
We got COVID together, everything, that close.
It's honestly kind of like, it's weird how close we are. Like, some people I think would think that it's weird, like, because we're so close.
We do hang out a lot.
Like, we hang out all the time. We're so close.
But like, we're the type, or I know I'm the type of person where I only have, like, a little group of friends.
Same.
I don't really like to, like, I have acquaintances, and I have mutuals online, and, like, I love talking to you guys, and I love, having conversations with people. Literally, like, my degree, having conversations with people.
Same.
But, like, in my own, like, really intimate inner circle, I like having a little small group, and that's where we are with each other.
Yes, and we, the reason we started a podcast was because I love podcasts, and I've been wanting to start a podcast forever, and I was like, Emily, we would be so funny if we had a podcast together, and so I basically begged her, and then she agreed, but we kept, like, putting it off, and then we got COVID, and I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah, that gave us time to, like, actually plan and, like, get the ball, like, rolling. So now here we are on our 20th episode.
That's crazy that we're on our 20th episode, and we have 100 subscribers, over 1,000 followers on TikTok. Like, I, like, couldn't have imagined it. I'm so happy. I love our little community.
On
I love
Discord,
doing this.
yeah, I really appreciate everyone that's in it. It's, like, really fun, and I like what everyone shares, and the conversations are really interesting, and we're all just, like, bonding over our interest, and I love it. So,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Was there a second part to that?
No, that was the whole question.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the podcast part. Duh.
Now, the second question is favorite international movie that isn't anime. You can go first.
This question threw me off because I don't know if I've, like, mentioned this, but I probably have, like, in passing. I'm not a big movie person because I really couldn't sit down for, like, a long time and watch, like, a continuous thing. It's just, like, I'm not a type of movie person. So I was like, what movies have I seen, like, international? I had no idea. And then like it literally popped in my head. I was like, oh my god, Joda Akbar. This is a Bollywood movie, and it's like over 3 hours long, and it's not like, I wouldn't say it's a musical. They have like musical, like they have
Numbers.
like musical numbers in it because it's Bollywood, right? But the story is so good. Music numbers are fantastic. I love everything about it. Really only one of the international movies I watch. My mom likes watching Bollywood, so we watched it, and yeah, Joda Akbar. I believe it's on Netflix. So you guys should definitely check it out if you're like into Bollywood or just like what's Joda Akbar about.
I watched it like it
Oh
was just
yeah,
on.
my
It was
mom
just
made you
on,
watch it.
and she just made me watch it, and I was like, "What the hell?"
It's
like it's
good.
crazy. It's a good movie. But my favorite would be Taxi Driver. This is a Korean film. Special shout out to Parasite and Train to Busan.
I don't want to watch that movie because I know I would cry.
but but my favorite is Taxi Driver. I discovered Taxi Driver when I was doing, literally, it was so funny, my senior seminar in college. I had to do it was over democracy, dissent, and revolution, so I had to do like a democracy, something that had to do with democracy, dissent, or revolution, obviously, as my final project. And so what I did was I did the Gwangju Revolution in Korea, which was like a big pro-democracy movement. Very, very interesting. So I did that as my project, and to do like recommend things, I had to do a presentation. And so I found this film called Taxi Driver, and it's about basically this taxi driver in Korea who's driving around I think he was German, a German reporter, because obviously like the government had it all like this was before Korea was a democracy, so it was very restricted with the like media access. So this German news reporter like snuck in some way, but like a taxi driver was taking him. It's a really good film. It's on YouTube. You can rent it. It's really, really good. I really recommend watching. Actually, I think it's free on YouTube. When I watched it, it was free. So I highly recommend this film. It's really, really good. I really like it. And if you're a big history nerd or anything like that,
I know.
you should definitely watch this film. It's a good one. And it's very interesting. Like it holds your attention the entire time. So, Taxi Driver.
Yeah, those are our recs. If you guys have any international movie recommendations, like it could be from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't care.
I will watch anything.
Yeah, we will watch anything. So, just join the Discord. Let us know. You can comment below. Any of our socials, like message us. Like we'll respond. So, yeah. Next question. How do you feel about BTS joining the military?
Horrible.
Horrible.
I'm just kidding. I said horrible, but I don't. I'm happy they're doing it to represent their country. They very clearly really love their country, and that's just, I love that. Like,
yeah.
I love that. And so it seems like this is something they really want to do, and I'm just sad that we won't be seeing a comeback till 2025. That's the only thing I'm sad about. Like,
I saw a TikTok. It was like BTS done with their enlistment, and it was like someone washing like toupees and like getting them prepared because they're not gonna have like their hair that they have right now where it's like long and stuff. That had me laughing.
No, and then like also Jin just released his solo, The Astronaut, and Emily called me and she was sobbing her eyes out. And so I didn't cry because I'm gonna be honest, I was a little out of it, so I didn't like really think about it too much. And then I saw a tweet that, what did the tweet say? I don't remember what the tweet said, but that shit was sad.
Was it talking about how the girl represented like army, and then don't cry. But yeah, if you watch the music video and then like look up interpretation.
No, I remember.
No, don't tell me.
No, I'm gonna tell you. It was that like an astronaut's mission is to leave and come back.
Oh yeah.
And he's leaving for the military, but he's gonna come back, and that just made me cry. It's kind of, yeah, that was really sad. The song's really good.
Like with the music video, I was watching it and I really was vibing with it. I was like, this is so Jin. This is so cute. This is such like a heartfelt message to like army, and then like him saying that like he'll be coming back. You know, he's always here with us, and it's time for us to like part ways, but it's not forever. It's not a goodbye. And so like at the end, he's like filling out a crossword puzzle, and it has like army and like other stuff in it, and then he writes family, and then it pans up, to like him looking at the not the mirror, at him looking at the camera, and he just smiles, and the music video ends, and that sent me overboard. I love BTS, but I'm not like they're not like my ultimate like K-pop group. Like I listen to them and I've been listening to them for a while, but like I've never cried or anything. Like I've never felt that type of emotion with BTS. Why are you crying? So I'm telling you, I can like I don't know if there's like a way we can insert a picture or not, but I will post a photo of me crying because I'm very comfortable with me posting pictures or videos of me crying over stupid shit.
It's just like when Yoongi had his injury, I cried when they hologrammed him into the video, and he was just injured. Like he was fine. He was just injured. And I cried over that. Like BTS was like the first K-pop group that I really got into. And actually next episode is a K-pop episode, fun fact.
Yeah, we'll get more into like our world of K-pop.
Yeah. And BTS isn't my alt group anymore. That's 17. Like 17 has taken over, but like BTS will always hold a very special place in my heart cuz they helped me through a really dark time in my life. Like, oh my gosh.
But to answer the question on my end, it's sad to see them go, obviously, because I cried for some reason. But Emily's getting emotional. But it's something they want to do, and if they're happy, I'm happy with their decision. Like, I'm not gonna be like some crazy person, be like, oh my god, blah, 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 like go into it. But it's just weird to think that we'll be 25 when they come back. Like,
Bro.
Do we need to take a break?
No, I'm okay. I'm just a little emotional. I'm just trying to, I have makeup on, so I'm trying to like.
But, I'm excited for their comeback. Time has been passing really quickly, so, like, 2025 will be here, like, in no time, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just 2 years. It's just 2 years.
And it's a bunch of solo stuff that will be coming out, so, I'm excited to see that.
I didn't think I was gonna cry over that.
Anyways, I'll ask the next question so you can start thinking about something else.
Okay.
Does a good villain determine if a shonen is good or not?
To an extent, yes. I think depending on, like, the arcs. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
She's like, wait a second. Gotta fix my makeup.
Depending on the arcs, I think a good villain can make or break an arc, yes. But I don't think. No, so yeah. So if, like, every arc consistently has a bad villain, yes, I do think that makes a shonen bad. To an extent. I think it definitely takes away from the quality of the shonen. But if it's, like, one arc and the villain's, like, meh, but, like, all the other arcs are, like, all the villains are really, really good and they, whatever, I don't think that breaks a shonen. Because, like, I'm thinking about My Hero, that one arc where they have the school festival, that villain was so stupid.
Yeah.
That villain was so dumb. But that doesn't break the series for me because let's talk about all the other villains they've had.
Overhaul
was insane. Shigaraki.
I forgot his name. I was just
hand
on face.
So I think to an extent it could make or break the series, but I think if it's just like one arc that the villain was not good, I don't think that breaks the series.
I'm trying to see what I wrote. We wrote these answers when we were heading down to Disney, so I'm just like, what did I write? I wrote, I don't think that it can like overall affect it, but especially since most of the shonen that I've watched have multiple villains. But I believe that there's, like, levels, criteria of, like, villains. So, like, there's bad people, and then they have, like, mega villain, and then everything in between. Yep. Like, One Piece has a lot of bad people and a lot of villains at the same time. So, and there's a bunch of arcs, obviously. It's, like, over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
So, you have, like, I can't remember that captain in Syrup Village. The cat dude, like, he was a bad person. He was, like, little lowercase villain. But then you have someone like Blackbeard or, like, Doflamingo.
Doflamingo is...
Like...
Yeah.
Do you guys get what I'm putting down? Like, I don't think multiple villains can, like, make or break it. Arcs can be, like, somewhat boring, like you said, with the My Hero, with those people. But overall, I'm not going to let that affect what I'm watching. Now, if it's just, like, one... and they're not good and I'm not vibing with it, then like I'll probably drop it or
Yeah,
I
like
won't.
if the overall villain isn't good, then yes, I will probably drop the anime and I probably won't enjoy it. But if it's just one arc where the villain isn't good, that doesn't break the series for me.
But I think it's hard to like have that. I don't think from what I've watched there's anything like that.
Mm-mm.
So
I can think of bad villains and arcs, but I can't think of an overall bad villain.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question is, what's your favorite type of pie? My favorite pie is pecan pie. Or pecan pie,
however you guys say it.
however you say it.
Y'all are probably gonna hate me. I don't like pie.
Which is interesting because we're from the South.
And pie is like everything.
Everything.
You got sweet potato pie. You got pumpkin pie. You got key lime pie. You got what other pie? Pecan pie, pecan pie. Honestly, I don't know what other pies. Chocolate mousse pie.
Key lime pie. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
like there's like
I love that
there's
pie.
like a lemon pie. I don't know. Pies. Cherry pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
I love apple. Berry pie.
Berry pie. Like mixed
I
berry
love
pie.
pie. I'm a big pie fan.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah, I can see
For
that.
me, I like warm, mushy fruit in my mouth, like sends chills down my spine, and I just like my body won't let me chew it. Yeah. I guess if I were to go to any pie that I like, it would probably like be like a really small thing of key lime pie.
Okay.
But
I
yeah.
like pumpkin pie too.
Yeah. Next question: Code Geass or Death Note? This is funny. This was a funny question, but we're gonna answer it anyways. Well, you should say yours first because I think yours is the funniest.
Neither. I haven't watched these.
Yeah. I would go neither as well because if y'all know, I wasn't really vibing with Death Note. Sorry. And I haven't watched Code Geass yet, but it is something that I see a lot, and I am interested in watching it. So I feel like later on, if this question was asked again, once I have finished Code Geass, it would probably be Code Geass.
I just don't think either of these animes are up my alley.
But, you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
And if you like it, I'm happy.
I'm happy for you.
Who's your favorite editor?
So, I mean, it's Chinny, but also I want to say myself because before Chinny, I was the editor. But Chinny.
Chinny. Love Chinny.
Chinny.
Thank you. Round of applause for Chinny. Much love.
Okay. What are your favorite other nerdy things? Books, movies, TVs, etc. The answer that I wrote was very short, but now that I'm like thinking about it more, I'm like, there's so much more that I like.
Yeah, because when I asked this question to her in the car, she only, like, it's only 2 sentences.
And now I'm like,
And the first sentence is 1 word. So, I'm just like, okay, I guess she'll ramble about it when we get to the episode.
yes.
So, now, rambling. Commence.
So, first thing is I really love Marvel. I really love Marvel comics. I have talked about this before, but I grew up reading the Marvel comics. So, it was a very, like, easy transition from Marvel comics to manga for me. So I really love Marvel comics. I really love Dairy Girls. If you haven't seen Dairy Girls on Netflix, it's so good. It's so funny. I'm not ashamed to say it. I really love Disney.
She does. But, you know, she came in clutch when we were at Disney World because we literally had no idea where we were going.
And I was like,
Because, like, this is the first time I went to Disney, like, as an adult. So, obviously, as a kid, I don't care where I'm walking. I'm just following my parents or whoever I'm with. So, actually having to walk around by myself.
I was like a tour
Interesting.
guide.
Yeah, she was. She came in clutch, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. But yeah, I really, really love Disney. And then something, I was in marching band in high school. Fun little fact about me. I was like deep into band. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
I was deep. Like, I was in marching band. I was flute section leader. I did all the honor bands. I did district honor band. Like, I did all of it. I was deep into band. I really love Percy Jackson. I really love Harry Potter. I'm a Hufflepuff. What else do I really love? There was other things that we mentioned that I really love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Big Star Wars fan. The Star Wars ride at Disney, I hadn't written it yet because it was new.
So
it was
cool.
so cool. We waited like an hour. It was just like our group kind of like divided because Chinny and Brenda didn't want to wait for that ride because they're not big Star Wars fans, so that makes sense. But Emily and I are Star Wars fans, so we waited in line for like an hour and a half, I want to say. it was such a cool ride. Highly recommend Rise of the Resistance if you're going to Disney and you're a Star Wars fan. It's so fun. What else do I really love? I mean, I really like to read.
Yeah.
I'm a big, like, when I start talking about the things I research and, like, the things I do in school, I get very, I guess you could say that's kind of nerdy. I get very, like,
You're passionate
I'm
about
very
it.
passionate about what I'm studying. So, like, comparative politics, democratization, democratic backsliding, political economy, like, that's all my jazz. And I also really like learning languages, so that's, like, a nerdy thing. I'm learning Chinese right now. My nickname is Dong Dong. So, yeah.
I wrote a lot. But it has stuff like that we both like, because I was just like, we both like this, we both like that, we both, and then,
Yes.
National Geographic documentaries,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but specifically the archaeological ones. I love watching stuff where they're like investigating sites or like going more in depth of what research it already has, and then like how new evidence is like changing the narrative.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. I love it. I love everything about it. And National Geographics, obviously, they do really well, like with their documentaries and everything. So I'm so glad that Disney has that, so I can have access to like watching this stuff. But sometimes I'll say they're a little lacking with like releasing new stuff, but I get it because it takes a while to like actually record it and then have the archaeological digs and then interviews with people, all this stuff. So I get it. I also collect, I guess you can say vintage National Geographic magazines. Once again, specifically stuff that deals with like anthropological, archaeological stuff.
If you can't tell, she has her degree in anthropology. I have my degree in political science.
Yes. They're so interesting. I love reading like them, especially if they're older. I can see like how like just different aspects of stuff. It's really interesting. We also really like watching ghost shows.
Oh, yeah.
Me more than Emily. She likes watching the goofy ones. Like, if you guys want to get into like more ghost shows, the YouTube series Ghost Files by Watcher with Shane and Ryan. They did BuzzFeed Unsolved, but now they have their own thing. We love watching that. They're so funny. It's so like they're so dumb, but like much love. I love everything about them. And then what other ghost shows do we watch?
I don't know the names. I just honestly sit down and you put ghost shows on and I watch them.
I mean, like, you got Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures. Like, they were so good back in the day. Now it's just kind of funny. I just watch Ghost Adventures to laugh now. Because they're, like,
I
awesome
just,
dumb.
like, honestly, like, I believe in ghosts, but I used to be a big scaredy cat. Like,
Used to be.
I'm not as bad as I used to be.
She's lowercase now.
I'm, like, a scaredy cat with a lowercase s now. But, like, I wouldn't watch the ghost shows before. And now I just think it's funny because, like, I do think ghosts are real, but I'm just, like, when the little, like, machines are like, death. I'm like, what?
The devil. Excuse me?
I'm like, one time, y'all, we were watching a ghost show, and Emily was like, do you really believe in ghosts? And the lights turned off.
Yeah.
So
I
yes.
had that moment yesterday where you see that picture frame over there on my bookshelf? The one of us?
Yes.
That was on the floor. Like, just standing, and I was, like, looking at it for a second, because not even for a second, I was standing there for a minute looking at it, because I was like, when did I put that on the ground? I couldn't remember.
Crazy.
Poltergeist? I don't know. Crazy, but also the Percy Jackson series, everything about it. I love it. I was a huge fan when they came out. Our whole friend group read it. Friends will say I spoiled it for them because I would just get too excited and I would just spoil stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about that. But, yeah, Percy Jackson, I'm so excited for the show to come out on Disney. And then I'm in choir. I've been in a choir group since 4th grade.
Yeah.
I'm now applying to grad school. Think about it. I just really like being in a group and making really good music and having that little community. And we do a bunch of cool stuff. Like, We get to go to like musical conferences. We get to go to recording studio. We do. I'm in a nationally awarded choir group.
You are. Your choir is really, really good. I really love your choir.
Georgia State Treble Choir, baby. Like, check us out. You can watch our concerts on YouTube. I just love everything about being in choir. I love singing. I love doing like all types of different music in different languages, or like just different like art styles, like from classical to like gospel. Like we're singing everything. So I really like having like that diversity, and then being in like a very diverse group. Fun fact, my choir, someone on TikTok posted our choir. It was like a choir page, and then like that went viral. So I shared that with my director. It had over like, I think last time I saw it, because people liked my comment, and I keep getting notifications about that. It was like over 75,000 likes, and everyone's just like, empowerment, and I'm like, yeah. So that's just really fun.
Their choir is really, really good. We're going to their, I always go to her choir concerts.
I have a concert tonight, and then we have a thing at Spelman later. Not later today, but like later sometime this month.
Yes.
And yeah, we get to work with like people that had like created the music.
Yeah, that's really
all the
cool.
time. Like they come for like
I really miss that about being in band.
And I love true crime. I listen to true crime podcasts. I watch stuff on Netflix. Docuseries, I'm in it. Emily, she gets freaked out. Except some episodes, she gets like really interested because she's like, the boyfriend killed her. And I'm like, yeah, this is how he did it. They haven't caught him yet. You want to listen to the rest? And then we do, and she's like, like that, I can't remember the show on Netflix, but there was this one, and it turned out that the kid that was being bullied murdered he murdered.
Was crazy.
We were like,
we're literally, I'm driving in the car, and I hear, like, who it was, and I go,
yeah, and
crazy.
Then, the Serial podcast, if you guys, know about it, we listened to one of their, it's like a series, and it was a case, and it was just so, like,
here's the thing, when it
interesting.
comes with true crime, serial killers freak me out. Like,
it depends on the crime for you.
Yeah, it depends on the crime for me. Like, serial killers freak me out. Like, the whole, like, finding out how they did it. I think the aftermath is very interesting, but, like, when they go in depth with how they killed and all stuff like that, that's freaky to me. That's scary. But, like, the law proceedings of it, like, the legal proceedings is so interesting to me. That's why I really think I like the Serial podcast. Because just, like, especially when the government gets the case wrong.
Yeah.
That is so interesting to me, because I'm like, how could you get this case so wrong? Because, like, you know, I took law classes in undergrad because it's required for every political science student. So I'm like, there very clearly you can see the missteps there.
So if you guys have any, like, docu-series recommendations for true crime, or, like, podcasts where they talk about it, let me know, because I love that type of stuff. I'll be, like, watching it, eating their, like, her arms were cut off. Her legs were cut off. I'm like, oh my god, that's so crazy. Like, I love it. So.
Okay, and then the last question before we forget.
Ooh, another one?
Yes, it's the simp. So our very good friend.
Oh yeah.
Sent this in our Discord, and it's, we each have to name. I think we should do it 2 rounds. We each have to name 3 characters that we heavily simp for, and then we have to fuck, marry, kill 3 of them. So I'll give you characters first.
Okay.
We'll do 2 rounds. Okay. Levi, Zorro, and...
She's looking at my posters.
Ace.
I feel like I need to write this down. Oh, you have my thing. Okay, wait. Levi.
Zorro, and Ace.
Wow. I write so beautifully. Oh my god, but like Zorro and Ace are like literally the same vibe, so they're both like bimbos. Oh my god, I don't. Levi's short. I'm sorry.
No respect for our short kings out there.
I'm kind of. I guess you could say I'm kind of tall. I'm really not. I'm 5'6", but like, I guess I'm tall for a woman. I don't know. I would just kill Levi, get him out of his misery. So, okay, I'm killing Levi. Like Ace and Zoro are the same. So like, who's better to marry?
Oh, I know who I would marry out of those two. Are you kidding me?
Are you picking Ace?
Oh, yeah.
You would marry Ace?
I'd marry Ace.
Oh my god. This is. I feel like I need to flip a coin. It could be either or.
I couldn't marry Zoro.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't marry Zoro. I think he's a little too buff looking for me right now. That
Right.
it's kind of scary.
Right?
So yeah, I would marry Ace. Ace, love him. What a good brother. Yeah, that's mine. Oh my god.
Okay, give me 3.
Fuck. So Sugiwara
Okay.
from Haiku.
I heavily sent for him.
Law. And then
Oh, no.
I'm like, who else do we like? Who else do you like? Who else do you like?
I like a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, just throw out stuff. I just need like a hint.
Think One Piece again. There's a character in One Piece and Bleach too.
You don't like Ichigo.
I do love Ichigo.
I'm gonna pick Chad.
You can't do that to my fellow Mexican. Oh,
I'm a big
no.
Chad. Okay, you got Sugiwara, Law, and Chad.
Okay, well, easy. I would marry Sugawara in a heartbeat.
All right, yeah,
Heartbeat would marry him.
yeah.
Fuck Law, marry or kill Chad.
Kill Chad.
I'm so
Poor
sorry.
Chad.
I'm so sorry, Chad.
That is too funny.
I'm so sorry, Chad.
You're a real one. What does he say in Bleach? His thing's so cool.
He's so cool. I'm so sorry, Chad. Okay, I got one more for you.
Wait, we're doing 2 rounds?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 rounds.
Oh, thought we were just doing 1.
No, let's do 2 rounds. Okay, Sabo.
Bro, I can't think. Sabo?
Yes.
I hate you. Okay, Sabo. Yeah?
Gojo.
What?
And Aki.
What? Oh. I would marry Sabo.
Exactly. I want you to cosplay Sabo.
I feel so bad. I'll kill Aki. I'm getting with Gojo. He's too beautiful.
He's so hot.
They
So
animated
hot.
him so well. I mean, he's good looking in the manga too, but like, damn, Mappa.
The amount of money they put in him is crazy.
I'm
Okay.
sorry if that screaming was too much, Chinny.
Okay, now give me one last round.
Fuck. What's his name?
Oh, what's his name?
No, I'm already gonna forget. Okay, Sanji. What a gentleman.
What a gentleman. Never hit a woman.
Oh my goodness. Eren Yeager, but specifically season 4, and specifically that scene from him on the cliff when he's throwing that jacket on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aizawa? Do you think he's hot?
It's like remember my slideshow that I did where it was like categorizing the different types of men I simp for? He's like
gruff looking.
yeah.
Okay, there you go. Sanji, Eren, and Aizawa.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm getting with Eren. Are you kidding me?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Thing is if I married Sanji, he wouldn't just have eyes for me.
Right.
That's the thing.
We gotta kill him.
Kill him. And then I would marry Aizawa.
Aizawa, I don't know.
Because,
Wow.
like, no, but specifically, let me tell you,
when he's in the
when
press
he's
conference.
in that press conference, that specific, when he's in that press conference, hair, like, all, like, slicked back in a pun, like, scar showing, like, fuck, man, like...
I knew we were gonna think about the same thing. Oh, that is too
Because
funny.
that specific... Wait, can we do another round?
No, we have
Yes! No! One more round! She can edit it.
No, we have to.
No! One more round!
No, we gotta do
One
things.
more round!
No.
One more round.
If you guys want one more round, then you'll have to ask that question again. Episode 30.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Because we have to talk about what we're reading and watching.
Dude,
right?
I'm not reading or watching any.
I'm reading and watching. Yeah, you are.
I am, but like,
Okay.
it got so quiet. We're like,
So, well, I can answer for both of us, like, what we're currently watching, mostly.
Yes.
So, currently watching the fall anime that's coming out right now, right? So, Chainsaw Man, My Hero, Mob Psycho 100, Blue Lock, Spy Family. Other fall anime that I'm watching that she's not watching yet, Bleach, and then I never know if you're going to pick up To Your Eternity. So, which, actually, I haven't watched the first episode yet, because I was like, what if I cry? But, you know, I've been crying, like, every day recently. So, probably need to pick that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, you know, Soul Eater, watching that. And I watched an episode of JoJo's yesterday, and I'm gonna have to finish it for little bro. I love him. He was just like, are you, like, where are you in JoJo's? I was like, oh, I'm on part 5. I'm like on episode 10, I think. And he was just like, when you're done, we should watch part 6 together. And I was like,
that is so cute. That is so cute. That is too precious.
So-
I love little bro.
yeah, watching JoJo's, watching Soul Eater, and that's really just what I'm watching.
I'm watching all those, and then Aoashi. I'm still not caught up on it. Still not caught up on the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. I really love that show, but I'm just not caught up. Watching, Bleach. I'm still watching Bleach. Again, not caught up on it. The thing is it's not that I don't want to catch up on these things. I simply don't have time.
Yeah.
Like, I simply just do not have time to watch these things. But I will. I'm telling you, once December break hits, I'm watching everything I'm behind on and starting new shows.
Yeah, we're just reading more because, like, I feel like sitting down and watching something is different than, like, sitting down and reading something.
Because I read before bed.
Yeah, because, like, you can read in bed. Like, I know you can watch stuff in bed, but, like, what I'm trying to, like, settle down. And, like, reading doesn't activate my brain as much as, like, watching something.
Yeah. I'm also watching, or I think that's all I'm watching. But reading-wise, I'm reading Chainsaw Man, Blue Box, One Piece, Komi Can't Communicate, Given. I really want to read Honey Lemon Soda, but the scans, people stopped scanning it because it got picked up. So that really kind of sucks. What else? Oh, My Dress Up Darling, reading My Dress Up Darling. That's really... I'm re-watching stuff with people, but, like, I'm not, like, watching anything else new on my own accord.
Yeah, I'm reading Aoashi, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Black Clover, and One Piece. And I read the newest chapter of Sign of Affection.
Oh, I read that, too. I'm reading Sign of Affection. So good.
I'm behind on Kaiju number 8. I haven't picked that up yet.
Oh, I'm reading Kaiju number 8.
I was caught up on all the manga that I had mentioned, and then it updated. So I'm behind, like, one chapter for those. But I am actively, like, reading them when they come out. So, yeah. Pretty chill episode. I hope you guys liked it. We had fun. Next episode is K-pop.
Yes.
So,
and we might have a special guest.
Yeah, we might have a special guest.
That's a maybe.
Maybe.
I hope we do.
But I'm ready to, like, dive into the K-pop world with you guys because I know a couple of y'all in the Discord, like K-pop or, you know, listen to it or into it. So I'm excited to share with you our likes, our dislikes, and everything that comes with the world of K-pop. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a link with all of our platforms that we're on. You guys can check that out. We're on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor. Am I missing something? TikTok.
And also look out for our AWA vlogs and our cosplay vlogs that are coming up.
And I think we'll be vlogging our Blackpink experience again. Or not again, but, you know, like concert stuff.
Yes.
So look out for that. And yeah, like and subscribe, rate our
5 stars.
Spotify 5 stars, and we really appreciate everyone. I hope everyone had a really fun Halloween, and looking forward to releasing new stuff for you guys. So
Yes. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and we will see you guys next time.
bye.
3 hearts. Heart, heart,